Hi Year 11s, I'm going to talk to you in this video about writing your evaluation. Once again, we're on the all-inclusive document on page 8. Just like the action plan, it is a 400-word maximum. So once again, please use your words wisely, get as many details into each sentence as you can, and no waffle. It asks you, like the action plan, to include your aim. So copy and paste that from the task sheet, or the same thing will be there in your action plan if that's easier to find. It also asks you to rewrite your dish, so the name of the recipe chosen. Evaluation of decision. This is where you start to reflect on the choices that you made early on. It asks for a 2-sentence summary of dish chosen. So did it turn out to be a good decision to fit the task requirements? E.g., it was suitable for the task as it met the time requirements, it was gluten-free, was able to represent the trend of, and tasted and looked delicious. Or, looking back, it wasn't the best decision because it took 20 minutes more than I had to make the dish, or it was challenging to make it gluten-free, or perhaps it's a little bit half-half. It tasted delicious and it was gluten-free, however, it wasn't really suitable for presentation trends. So whatever you choose to answer is fine, but this is sort of a snapshot, a summary of your overall dish choice here. We now get into more of the nitty-gritty, the details, evaluation of the practical. What we've got here is a whole heap of ideas. It asks you to evaluate the following, but only comment on things that are relevant to you. So don't just go listing all of the equipment, for example, that you used and have nowhere to go with that sentence. Okay, if you had one piece of equipment that was highly significant to your dish, such as a food processor or using the oven or a timer to bake something perfectly, then you would comment on that particular item of equipment because it had a significant impact on the outcome. So some ideas of things to talk about are processes. So this is during the making. So any key methods of cookery you needed to use and their impact on the outcome. Any key items of equipment, techniques, and like I said, their impact on the prac. One thing you do definitely need to do is talk about the outcome. So your presentation, describe it like the person reading this has not seen it. What plate, where was the food position? Did it have height, colour? What were the textures, flavours? However, remember, descriptive and dense. Personal performance, were you focused? Did you manage time? Was there any key mistakes that had an impact on your prac? Did you have to make any changes or decisions? Once again, choose what's relevant to you and make a comment. If you have identified any challenges up here or anything that didn't go so well, what would you do differently next time? And if your dish came out really successfully, if you were to further enhance the quality of your practical, what could you add to it next time to further your dish or make it even better? Now moving down to the second part of the evaluation, which is here, a bit too far. Evaluation of modern technologies. It's asking you to evaluate the following with a focus on working with gluten-free products and or using technology in presentation trends and in the kitchen. Now, it sounds like a lot. I'm going to talk you through it. So, first of all, focusing on how did you utilise modern food technologies, including the internet in planning and the preparation of your dish. How did these technologies impact your final product? For example, we've got a bit of a sentence starter and fill the gaps here. In order to prepare a dish that demonstrated a current food presentation trend, or in order to prepare a dish that was gluten-free, the internet was utilised. Now, I know you've all used the internet with doing some research, watching YouTube clips, so you've definitely got some of that to talk about. It was also used to source pictures, if you found a picture on the internet of your dish, and YouTube clips were watched to learn how to, if you watch some clips, etc., to learn how to do a particular skill or how to play it up. In the kitchen, modern technologies such as, etc., were utilised, giving the dish, etc., etc. All right, so it's focusing on making your dish gluten-free and how you use technology to achieve that, or how you utilised other forms of technology to make sure that it was presented in a manner that replicated or showed some trends. All right, that is it for your evaluation. As always, you have the opportunity to get a draft. I strongly suggest that you submit a draft in on time, and I'll provide feedback for how to improve it. If you have any other questions, please email me, ask me in class, or you can check with your classmates. They might have some ideas. And good luck with writing your evaluation.